Yeah.
Cool. So just like Lori, I went to the Boys and Girls Club, and I went in there thinking it was going to be a really good experience and that I could really help these kids out. And so what my initial project was, so I talked to Brian, the owner of my gym, and I told him about this project that I had to do. And he was totally on board with my idea. My idea was to go to the Boys and Girls Club. We talked to him, get to know him, talk to Christian, who's the team club leader, and we were going to set up a big boot camp, is what we call it. So the kids were going to come over to our gym, and we were going to have all of our personal trainers take an hour off, be able to train these kids, set up a whole gym for these kids to do just like ab workouts and leg workouts and do cardio and whatever, like all the main muscle groups. And so I was going over there. I went over there about 4 times, twice a week, proceeding to this boot camp event. And we talked to Christian every time. We got to know him a little bit better. He told me he was going to be email blasting all the parents, so telling them about this boot camp that we were going to do, so the kids and the parents would be on board. He told me that all of the kids were wanting to do it, ready to go. We were going to start November 2nd is when it started, and we were getting pumped for it. We set up the whole gym how it was supposed to be, and the day that it was finally supposed to happen, it didn't happen. And we were really let down and depressed because Christian, who was their team leader, didn't arrange transportation, even though he said he was going to. He really didn't get a sign-up sheet for the kids with parents' permission to be able to do it, and he didn't tell the coordinator for the whole Boys and Girls Club that this was even going on. And so when we got there an hour and a half after it was supposed to happen, that lady, Ashley, who was in charge of the whole Boys and Girls Club, had no idea what this boot camp was. Christian was there, and he apologized, tried to reschedule, but we didn't really want to because he already blew it off the first time, and we prepared for 2 weeks. So I put in about 6 hours off the clock trying to get this thing organized and set up, and it didn't happen. But I haven't given up faith on doing service learning projects and being charitable with time, because I think the kids would have really enjoyed the experience, just the Boys and Girls Club, I don't know, needs to get their act together. So that was my service learning speech.